plays like Minecraft. Where they go with it and how well they do it, we shall see. Rust is still an alpha, people. EverQuest Landmark, as far as I know, still an alpha going into beta. Now, EverQuest Landmark is an amazing game because it goes with EverQuest, the next wave of EverQuest. So when you're mining and creating these houses, ships, items, you can then trade and sell with the people that are out playing the RPG game. So you get the choice of just being in creative Minecraft mode, or you can sell it to people who are more into the action adventure. So it hybrids together, but it's two separate games. God, my brain's still hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm hitting like all these GTA and Destiny and just Minecraft buttons. I only take the stags. Try not to take them unless I'm starving. Now, you don't have to eat in this game, people, but I RPG it in. I miss hardcore mode on Fallout New Vegas. I thought by now they would have come out with a patch for the PS3, because just adding that hardcore mode would make this game a whole nother game. To have to sleep, eat, and drink. Oh my god, how fun would that be? To have to. Oh, wait, I remember this one. Which one is this? I don't want to deal with this right now. I feel like I should progress her story a little more and do the graybeards and stuff and up her things. But the fact is I believe in a realism. You know, the first thing you wouldn't do after nearly getting your head cut off and finding out you're dragonborn is fucking run off and do this shit. You would want to try to make sense of your life and get some sort of income and money to survive. You know, a lot of people kind of take that hardcore mode that Fallout New Vegas had, and they don't put it to the other Bethesda games. Bethesda, shame on you. You should have added via downloads and patch updates that mode for Fallout 3 and for the Game of the Year edition of that, and Skyrim Game of the Year edition a long, long time ago. Pretty much the day that it came out for the fucking Fallout New Vegas. They should have done it for all of them. I mean, there's just no reason. The same line of code could almost be translated straight to Fallout 3, identical, and slightly twerked in like a week or 2 weeks or even a month by like 2 people and put into Skyrim, PS3, Xbox 360. This is like Minecraft, another game. It's on PC. I don't need to hear that crap. We all know that. We all know that. As always, people, thumb drive, save your Skyrim games. Also, double, if not triple, your saved games. Here you see I have 2 different saves. I have an autosave here, ready to go if I want to start. It was the last one when I started her. But you can look right there, 7/17, 2 days before my birthday, people, I started this character. 10/24 was the last time I played it, so it's not quite been a month. I think I played for an hour or 2 that day. Now, every other save. And what I do is I don't have any autosaves on at all. Autosaves tend to overlap. So if you have it set to when you sleep, wait, go in a door, out a cave, all these things, and now later when your file gets bigger than kilobytes, then you find yourself going into a cave and through a door and out a cave, and sometimes you overlap the saves, causes crashing and freezing. I instantly turned all the autosaves off and had a way better time until my files get really big. Which we've talked about before too. Clean up Skyrim. Keep Tamriel clean. Basically, all those random swords and pillage spots where you just leave all that low-level iron crap there. Make sure that when you come by and you're like, oh, there's like 10 shields and 5 axes, like here. I'm going to take them all one time, even if I have to walk slow, and shove them into somebody's ass or into a chest and force them to despawn much faster. Occasionally I've noticed weapons floating to the sky, which has always baffled me. I assume they're like, these blades have shed blood in the form of battle, and the gods find them worthy to come to Sovngarde to be used as tools in the battles, and blah, blah, yada, whatever. / cleanup program. But it doesn't work well enough, and it doesn't work fast enough. You know, to be honest, they need to just have it be realistic to the story. Another bandit crew comes in, they wouldn't just leave those weapons standing there. You know what I mean? When the enemies respawn, the the shit despawns and leave it at that. It's realistic. It makes sense. It works. You know, they're on the same spawn, despawn queue, so there's no overlapping. But if they didn't do that, so you have to keep Skyrim clean. You have to pick up those fucking crappy weapons, and when you do that, it keeps your save file smaller. And it keeps your load screens less cluttered. Because what do you do when you run here and you've got 150 pieces of crappy weapon laying on the floors and there's enemies there? What do you have to do? You have to load each thing. It has to search the memory and go, put iron axe here, put steel sword here, put hide shield here. We all know what we're talking about. We've all done it. Keep it clean. What the fuck are with these goddamn puntas? I told you guys, I don't die easy.
It's nothing.
Same as the last one. Whoever this Astrid is, she shall die. But that being said, clean it up. Don't turn on your autosaves. I hard save all my files. And you know what? It's like I just did something good, and I just entered a cave. I just exited a cave after doing the cave. Do a hard save. And yes, you have to remember to do it. You might not get the autosaves every 5 seconds or whatever, but you know what? I only have to deal with 2 files. They overlap. And then what I do is, like I said, I have a external hard drive hooked up to a USB hub, hooked up there with thumb drive. I just go to that. I just copy it straight to that at the end of the day. All my data is saved on there. As you can see, like, I think I can show you guys a little what it looks like here. Hold on. No. I think I have to be out of the game for it to register. Sorry. But it'll show like a little media server, and that's my hookup hub for all my stuff. Remember, if you got Bluetooth, you can hook it all up. If you got Wi-Fi, you can usually find a hookup. Oh, here's a good thing. So when I see farmers walking...
Someone do something!
Wait.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
I thought it was a farmer, but... Oh, there. Really?
Important deliveries to make. No time for
I
chatting.
love crafting weapons in this game. Get my enchantment up to 100, get dual enchantment, and just make like these beautiful blades of death and destruction. One of my favorites to do is, of course, was in Oblivion. You could put multiple spells. So in Oblivion, I have swords where you swing the sword, it shoots a fireball wave at you, and then when it hits you, a creature spawns and like attacks you. You can't do that in this game. It really saddened me. And yes, PC can do it. Don't need to hear that lame ass line. I also play stupid people. Insert joke there. But when I say play stupid, I mean just because I know what things are going on and why things are going on, because I have 5,000 hours on this game, she doesn't. So when they're attacking me, I role play into it. Now another thing I do is, if I'm playing a male character, my voiceovers sound good. But when I'm playing a female character, I play as the Daedric Lord who is pulling her puppet strings. So the voiceovers don't sound as bad. Or you have to go into a pure narrative like, this is the tale of my great-great-great-great-grandmother, Lightfather Vash II.
Found you.
What the hell? I don't even know you. Stay back. This is your last warning.
I'll try and make this quick.
What? Drug dealers. Oh, you know what? I've been killing the drug dealers. I forgot that when you kill the drug dealers, they spread word. And they just start attacking you, I think. Bandits, huh? You're out of my jurisdiction, but well within my rights.
I swear I'll kill him.
The Forsworn will reclaim what is rightfully ours.
By Talos.
Help!
Thanks for the help. The Reach has been crawling with Forsworn lately. It's a wonder people can get anywhere around here. Maybe I'll avoid this entire hold for a while. That said, I do have a few things to sell. Take a look.
Hello. I'm more interested in what you're willing to buy. You're 62 gold? Well, how about I sell you a weapon? I'll keep you safe. Weird. It doesn't want to tell me, like, what's that road? Kind of makes me want to take it. Oh, not that far. This character's only level 23. I'm just kind of putzing around trying to earn a living right now. Make a name for my character. I mean, I have 7 characters and like 7,000 hours on this game. I just started this character new live on the show. She's only like a week or 2 into game time. Less than a month game time. I know that. Like, I was just talking to Fear and some other people popped in and out. Like, I tend to play my characters like they don't know what's going on. Like, they shouldn't know what's going on. So even though I know what's going on, I always play a little more, like, dumbfuddled by what goes on. Just trying to grind up some levels and some skills, and at the same time just have some fun. Ooh, I love the kicking face. Yeah, I take a lot of that stuff too, Fear. Like, I really get into the roleplay aspect, even more so. Like I said, the hardcore. Like, I tend to like to eat and sleep and do things like that, depending. Of course, now my... No. I have a new bow I'm going to enchant with that grand. This was enchanted on a grate, so... I like this place way better before the Imperials come and take it back over. Because you can come steal horses and kill Forsworn. Yeah, I have all the DLC.